Hey, what's up? Ricky Beard here. Welcome back to Tecmo Super Bowl 2025 Hard-Type Mod Coach Mode Challenge. And this week we got a big one. The Washington Commanders are visiting the Dallas Cowboys. We'll jump over to the standings once again and show why this is a big matchup in case you forgot. You see Washington leads the division 5-1. Cowboys looking to get into a first place tie if they can get away with the win today. So without any further ado, let's get down to the field and all the action. Noah Brown returning for the Commanders. Apparently at some point he got injured. Regular season, 7th week. Washington Commanders at the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys won the toss, and as usual, they will kick off. Beautiful day here in Dallas as Aubrey is set to get things going. High-flying kick. Deebo Samuel from his own 4-yard line. Out past the 15, now past the 20, and brought down at about the 22-yard line. And that's where Washington will begin their first offensive drive of the game. So Daniels under center. Coming out, looking to pass. Decides to take off running, and he'll be sacked for a 4-yard loss by Osa Adigizua. So after the sack, Washington going with lots of motion. Cowboys read the play. 3rd and 15 coming up. On 3rd and 15, the handoff to Eckler. Looking to make Cowboys miss. He's still on his feet. And they will finally get him down just shy of the first down. 4th and 2 coming up. So here's the punt by way. It'll be returned from about the 11-yard line and out to the 16-yard line, I'm guessing. And Tony Turpin, as I like to call him because he wears the number 9. Cavante Turpin injured. So we're going to move Jaden Blue into both the kick returner and punt returner. So 1st and 10 from their own 16-yard line. Cowboys put the ball on the ground. This is Williams. He'll gain about 3 yards on the play. I meant to go to the playbook and change that second shotgun play, but I guess we're going to have to stick with it for this game. We'll do it after this. So out of the gun, Washington reads the play. Diving forward is George Pickens in double coverage. Unbelievable. After the big catch by Pickens, this is Williams once again gaining about 6 yards. Not too great. If he continues running like this, I'm going to take a look at the rookie, Jaden Blue, but we'll have to see what happens, how he does in the kicking, how he does in the kick return game, the punt return game. So on 3rd and 2, Washington expecting the run. Cowboys come out in a shotgun. Prescott near side to Jake Ferguson, wide open and incomplete. So on 4th and 2, I'm going to make a really bad decision. Cowboys are going to go for it. Here's the give to Williams. And he gets just enough for a first down, and turns out quite a bit more. We'll take it. So on 1st and 10, out of the shotgun once again, Prescott looking for CeeDee Lamb, and it's incomplete. So on 2nd and 10, the give to Williams, and he is just not getting much on the ground today. That's the 3rd and 8 coming up. 51 seconds of play in the first. Man in motion. Washington reads the play. Prescott reads it over the middle. He's got Jalen Tolbert for another Cowboys first down. On 1st and 10, once again, Williams not getting much. 3 yards on the carry. Second and 7, they go back to Williams. Still having faith in him, but he's not getting a whole lot. To see if that'll do it for the quarter, and it will. See the Cowboys going back to the air. Prescott, straight drop. And I think this ball is going to be thrown out of bounds. No, it goes underneath. 4th and 3 coming up. So another big risk on 4th down. Cowboys going to Williams. He beats the defender, and he gets the first down. 1st and goal from the 8. The drive stays alive. So on first and goal, back to Williams, and yet again, not getting much on the carry. So on second and goal from the 5-yard line, Cowboys handing to Williams. They're not going to touch him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Wasn't the prettiest drive, but it was a methodical drive. They'll take it. The kick is up, and it is good. Cowboys lead 7-0. Well, here is the kickoff. Short kickoff. Samuel from his own 11-yard line, and the Cowboys punch it out, and they're going to get this thing back. Let's see if we can take a bunch more time off this clock. That would be amazing if they could do it. Williams, so he'll get about 4 yards on the play. We'll let the clock roll a little bit. Now on 2nd and 6. The handoff to Williams. He's going to gain about 2, and we're going to let more of this clock run down. So on 3rd and 6, Williams cutting it back. He's got a Cowboys first down. First and goal from the 7 coming up. So now on 1st and goal from the 7-yard line, the give to Williams. And Washington will get to him. That actually works in Dallas's favor. So they're going to let some more of these seconds tick off the clock. So 1:54 to play in the half. Second and goal from the 3. And Washington will get to him again, and once again working to the Cowboys' favor. Now on 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. Lots of motion to give to Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. So the 1:30 to play. It's been all Cowboys, all half as the ball bounces in off the right upright. Cowboys lead 14-0. So Samuel once again from his own 5-yard line. Breaking tackles, still on his feet, and he fumbles the ball. Total disaster. And the Commanders somehow get the ball back. Can you believe that? So on 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Toss to Samuel, and the Cowboys read it. Samuel almost got into space and beat the blitz. 2nd and 12 coming up. Now 2nd and 12 from the 22-yard line. Daniels, lots of pressure in his face. He'll take off running. And he's going to get another Washington first down as the clock will roll a little bit. They do get a play in. Stops it with 16 seconds to play. Daniels, a straight drop. Pressure in his face. Wide open is Noah Brown, and incomplete. So now on 2nd and 10 should be the final play of the half. Cowboys read it. Daniels nowhere to go. And another sack on the season by Kenneth Murray. That's going to do it for the first half of football here in Dallas. Javonte Williams, 61 yards on the ground. Pretty much been the bright spot of the entire game. Jaden Daniels, 1 carry, 13 yards. Dak Prescott, not much time with the football. 37 yards in the air. Jaden Daniels has no completions and no yards. George Pickens, the only receiver in the game, 1 catch, 24 yards. That's going to do it here at halftime. Let's head back down to the field. Gay to kick off. We're underway here. Jaden Blue on the return. His first action of the season, the rookie running back. And the Cowboys looking to strike early. So they're going with a shotgun right out of the gate. See if they can get some quick points, or at least quite a ways down the field. This is Prescott. Lots of time. He's throwing to a wide open CeeDee Lamb. He's got speed. And out past the 50, finally brought down at the Washington 49-yard line. Cowboys once again in business. So the give to Williams, going back to the ground, looking to chew up more of this clock, and they will. Now on 2nd and 5. Cowboys looking to play keep away here. So they go back to Williams, and he's making guys miss unless he runs this thing in. That's not exactly what we were hoping for, but we'll tick some more seconds off this clock. Now on 1st and 10, just outside the red zone. Once again, the give to Williams, and he's going to get about 7 yards on the play, and more time will tick away. Not at all. Looking to put this ball in the air. They go back to the ground. Williams with another first down, it looks like. Indeed it is, and yet again, we're going to rip more time off this clock. So now 1st and 10 inside the red zone. The turn and give to Williams. And this is perfectly setting up as the clock continues to roll. My apologies if you're watching this as a Washington fan, but I'm trying to tie this division up. As Williams once again will be hauled down, bring up a 3rd and 5 with more time coming off of this thing. So on 3rd and 5, minute 41 to play. The handoff to Williams, and he's going to be shy of it once again. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to let the clock roll down. I'm going to cancel this, and we're going to go for it. I get that this is insanely stupid, but we're doing it. 4th and 2, this is Williams. He gets the first down, and that is exactly what the Cowboys wanted. The clock is going to continue to roll some more. So with 1 minute left to play in the third, we got 1st and goal from the 2-yard line, and Williams, once again untouched. Touchdown, Cowboys. 20-0. Pending the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good off the upright. Got ourselves a blowout here in Dallas. Aubrey puts this in the air. Clock doing its thing, ticking off nice and quick for the Cowboys. And Washington will come out and begin their first drive from their own 12-yard line. Cowboys read the play over the middle, looking like it was going to be picked off. 2nd and 10 coming up. So on 2nd and 10, Daniels out of the gun. He's got lots of room, and he's going to get a Washington first down, but I don't really care as the clock moves in the Cowboys' favor, getting closer and closer to the fourth quarter. Daniels, nowhere to go, tries to step up in the pocket. Osa Digizua on the sack, and we are now heading into the fourth quarter. So on 2nd and 17, Daniels out of the gun once again, freaking out and taking off running. That's a sack for Kenny Clark. So on 3rd and 21, I'm calling that shotgun play, and I don't read it as Daniels. What is this guy's deal? He just takes off running every time he gets his hands on the ball. 4th and 24 coming up. Here I am thinking I got to play keep away, putting the ball on the ground, but I could have just let Jaden Daniels win the game for me because apparently he thinks he's a running back. All right, so out past the 40-yard line, the Cowboys will begin their first drive of the fourth quarter. Should I risk it and go ahead and let Prescott get involved? Let's try and see what he's got today. Oh, you got to be kidding me. First time the Cowboys go with a shotgun, Washington reads it. Wow. Oh, I'm a little bit crazy. Let's call that same play, see what happens. So once again, Prescott out of the gun. Goes near side, he's got Ferguson. Ferguson blowing a guy right off of him. That did not come out right. Ignore that. I would normally say pause for the younger kids, but yeah, just ignore that last bit of commentary. So staying with the passing game and getting the ball knocked down. 2nd and 10 coming up. You would think this would be the quarter that the Cowboys would put the ball on the ground one after another, but I'm not doing it. Oh, no. It's Dak Prescott seeing a bunch of pressure on the blitz, but Jalen Tolbert slips through all of the defenders on the back end of it for another Cowboys first down. So on 1st and 10, just inside the red zone, or maybe right at it, Prescott throwing this ball out of bounds. 2nd and 10 coming up. I mean, at this point, Washington's not going to be able to win this game, so I'm just having a little bit of fun with them. Prescott standing, holding. He's got his man over the middle. This is Tolbert once again. And he'll be brought down at about the 2-yard line. We're going to let this clock tick away. So 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Can Williams get his 4th touchdown of the day? And he will. Once again, untouched. Total blowout here in Dallas. Javonte Williams, huge day on the ground. Cowboys lead 27-0. Here's the snap, the hold. Kick is up. And once again off the upright. 28-0 your score here in Dallas. So Aubrey with the kickoff, and we are finally under 2 minutes to play in the 4th. Samuel brings it out past the 20, now past the 30, and out to about the 33-yard line. You got to think that Washington's going all pass here. But no, they like to put the ball on the ground to Eckler, and that's perfectly fine with me. Minute 20 to play. Total blowout. Out of the gun. This is Daniels. Now we see why he's trying to run the ball every time he gets his hands on it. Passes like that. So 3rd and 6 coming up. The toss to Samuel. Might have been the only bright spot on the offense for the day in terms of what Washington was deploying. So 53 seconds to go. Cowboys looking to shut out Washington. We'll see if they can do it. However, here is Eckler on the run, and he's going to get another Washington 1st down. So with 34 seconds to play, see if they, and the Cowboys read it. Daniels nowhere to go, now back to midfield. Big sack, big loss, 2nd and 19 coming up. 26 seconds left to play in the game. Daniels straight drop, and the Cowboys read it again. Daniels going to Ertz and incomplete at 17 seconds to go. 3rd and 19 coming up. Lots of motion. Looks like they're going to hand this ball off to Eckler. They don't trust Daniels anymore. That should do it for the game as he breaks a tackle late. Your final score here in Dallas. Cowboys 28, Washington 0. Javonte Williams, 26 carries, 106 yards. Austin Eckler, 5 for 48. Dak Prescott, a little late in the 4th quarter there, 127 yards in the air. Jaden Daniels, no completions, no yards. Exactly the way we want to keep it. Jalen Tolbert, 3 catches, 44 yards. And Washington, no receivers with any catches or any yards as you would expect. Daniels completed nothing. So that's going to do it here in Dallas. Big blowout for the Cowboys, 28-0. So we'll now take a quick look at the standings now that Week 7 is in the books. In the AFC East, Patriots still alone at 6-1. In the AFC North, Baltimore alone at 5-1. In the AFC South, Tennessee now alone at 4-3. In the AFC West, we still have a tie for the division lead between the Chargers and Chiefs at 4-3. In the NFC West, Rams all alone at 6-1. In the NFC South, Carolina still alone at 3-4. Over in the NFC North, Minnesota still holding down the division at 5-1. And now in the NFC East, the Cowboys have leapfrogged the Washington Commanders for the division lead once again. So that's going to do it for this week's installment of Tecmo Super Bowl 2025 HARDTYPE Mod Coach Mode Challenge. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you're enjoying the season so far. And if you are, make sure you come back next week. So until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.